Okay, we're back. Hello. Stefania, where you at? Technology is not our friend today. Everyone's back. Thank you for being so patient with everything. See? Hello again. Hello.
How do I sound?
Better? Better?
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. Okay, we're just gonna have to tough through it.
Yeah.
If you cut out, just start some like sign language or like play charades. Congratulations on the Station 19 finale tonight. Are you excited?
Thank Yes, very. Congratulations to you. You look beautiful. My fiance, by the way.
As do you, my fiance. And I do love your filter. It's absolutely perfect for Pride Month. Happy Pride Month, by the way.
Happy Pride Month, everyone.
I like this dance. It's a new one. And by the way, I've been following this beautiful print that you've been that
Thank you.
that's amazing. And it's obviously stunning and it's so cool that you're doing that. And for people that don't know, which I have a feeling everyone here knows, do you want to explain it and what the money's going
Um,
to?
Yeah, absolutely. So obviously, I'm not making any money, but since I'm here with the photographer, I've decided to sign the prints and sell them for a little more than the usual price, and to support two different charities with the extra monies that was made. So part of the money was donated to a Brazilian charity that supports kids through art, and part of the money was donated to my sister's, the charity that my sister founded. It's called Acto Sicilia and supports women with a very and their family, like family members. And, like, it's geared towards organizing events and socializing events to support women's sexuality once you've had to deal with cancer and chemotherapy. So I think it's very beautiful, and anything I can do to support um, their initiatives, I am super excited to. And I'm also part of the organizers.
Yeah.
Theorizing. So I support them from the distance, and I'm super excited to go back and do an event with them. But yes.
Amazing. I love that. I wanted everyone else to know it. Like I said, I'm sure everyone here already knows, but I wanted to make sure to put that out there because I think that's absolutely amazing. So about tonight's episode, what are you nervous about, excited about? And yes, I think that's all I got for you.
Okay, so I feel like, as we talked about it in the past, every
Yeah.
time we feel the episode was so fun to shoot, we're very nervous to watch it. Like, this is one of those circumstances. Although this episode was directed by Paris, which is always so reassuring because he's such a great director and he's such a friend. So I'm excited, but I'm nervous, but I think it's going to be great. What about you?
I'm excited and nervous. I'm nervous to see how the twist is received. You know what twist I'm talking about. Um, because we have to end on something, of course. So I'm nervous to see that. I'm excited for everyone to see it because I do think it's an absolutely beautiful episode, and we did have so much fun shooting this episode. And there was a lot of dancing that went on. Like I think we danced more than we probably shot scenes. I have a feeling.
Yeah, danced a lot, and it's so nice because of COVID. We haven't been able to shoot that many choral scenes, and so the finale we did, and it was so fun to be able to be with the whole cast. And yeah, I really appreciate it. I saw the picture of Scott, which, by the way, is our the head of our hair department, and we were like, it was super late at night. We were super tired, but we were having so much fun. I feel like we had a party doing the shooting of the last two scenes that we shot. Oh no.
Yeah, it did feel like that. And what was nice is that because we didn't have a wrap party this year because of COVID, it kind of felt like a mini wrap party under COVID protocols while we were filming. And so it felt like we kind of got to have that experience. Like you said, we didn't get to have it all season, which is such a valid point. Like so many of the scenes were separated into groups and to have it be by Paris for our finale when you couldn't have a wrap party and we got to really dance and let loose, and there were a lot of tears. And like, for everyone that doesn't know, when you end a season, you just don't know if you're going to have another season. You don't know. You'll see people again, but it's not the same. So we never know. And it's kind of this sweet, what's that, bittersweet moment where you're kind of like, okay, what's going to happen after this? And we shortly found out we were getting to season 5. So that was a positive, but
Yeah.
yeah, a great episode to shoot, especially with the year that we had, and to end on such a great episode. I'm excited, but I am nervous about the twist.
Yeah.
I'm just nervous about it.
I know the twist always Shondaland finale twists are always nerve-wracking. So I feel like everybody's kind of expecting it, but never fully prepared for it.
Yeah, never prepared for it. I mean, when I read the script, I wasn't prepared for it. I was like, what? What do you mean that's happening? Um, so yes, I'm very excited for that. What other?
Are you gonna watch it on your own with family, friends?
I'm gonna watch it at home. Everyone is at work today, so
Oh,
I'll just be tweeting live with the fans from home, which will be kind of nice because I won't have the other distractions. So
nice.
that'll
You
be.
have birds all around you.
Do you hear 'em? I figured it was like such a peaceful. I was like, I'm sitting outside today. It's so nice. Ah, so nice. Where are you? Oh, I won't ask where you are right now, but is it sunny and bright where you are, or do
Yeah,
you where you are? It's your call.
I mean, yeah, I'm not in America, obviously, but I don't know if I can watch it with the East Coast. So ABC sends us a link to watch the episode, but it doesn't work overseas. So I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. Yeah, I know. Last time I was like, oh, I can't watch it.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I found out the hard way. And
Was that like last week, like right when you were signing on, all of a sudden it was like, you can't
yeah.
watch it here. And I'm like, no.
Exactly. But so I'm gonna try to live tweet if I can watch it. If not, I'll just live through your tweets and everybody's tweets.
Well, we'll definitely be live tweeting together, that's for sure. So I'm excited to do that. And it feels kind of bittersweet, like the end of a season, and we don't know what next season is going to bring. And it's like a weird moment.
Yeah. It's the end of an era. This year, what felt like a full on, yeah, totally.
Yeah, it really did. So it'll be nice to see it kind of, to relive it and then to just be like, okay, until next season. And I'll miss you until then because I know I'm not going to see you until next season.
I know, me too, but I'll be back in the US soon. I just needed a little bit of a break. As much as
Take
I,
the time as you need. You were stuck here, not being able to see family and friends for so long. It's understandable, but I will miss you. Um, we didn't have any games or anything set up or anything like that. Is there anything you want to touch on with the episode? Do you want to maybe have me scroll the questions and see if there's any questions from fans we want to answer?
sure, let's do that. That would be fun. I also wanted to ask you, how did you feel about last week's episode? Because I remember you being nervous about it. And did you like it?
You mean Barrett's episode, Say Her Name?
Sorry, prior to that.
The one Comfortably Numb. Yeah, the one with the whole engagement. I thought it came out beautifully. I was crying at the end with us and everybody in the audience. I was like, wow. Peter Paige just did such a beautiful job, and your performance was absolutely amazing.
So
Um,
you're, come
I
on.
have to say before I forget, just so everyone knows too, and I think we'd say this to each other back and forth, but I appreciate working with you so much. I know so much of a performance is about the partners you have in the scene, and we love working.
I say it all the time. Yeah, I'm so lucky to work with you. We're really lucky to together. We have fun.
Sorry.
What was I doing? With somebody, and there is a photo of the two of us backstage doing a little Russian dance. And I
Yes.
have no recollection. Do you remember what we were?
None. I have no idea when we were doing this video. It must have been us being silly and goofy in between takes, and someone captured it because I don't actually even remember doing it.
Nothing. No, absolutely removed. But I feel like this is what we do. We are very serious and committed during the scene, and then as soon as the director calls cut, we're like,
Because some of the stuff too that we've been dealing with, especially during all that, that was hard material. It was dark and complicated and deep, and to actually be able to be like, okay, cut, can we breathe for a second? And I think we bring out that in each other. Like we bring out our dorky side and we balance each other out. Because that day I was nervous. For people that don't know, a couple lines had been changed the morning of, and they were lines I had to say. And I was a little stressed out because I'm a person that's very much on book, that likes to be very prepared for a scene before I get there, and to have lines changed, which it happens. It's not a fault to anyone, but there was some scheduling things and lines had to change to match up with episodes, and lines got changed, and I was so nervous because I was like, I can't get it wrong. And Stefania was there to calm me down, to just be like, it's gonna be fine, it's gonna be great, let's just have fun. And that's weird to say, but that's what actors say to each other, is let's have fun during this breakup scene. And
Yeah.
we did so much fun.
Yeah, but we very much do that for each other. I feel like at times I'm like,
I love when you do that in your scenes too. Like so much of you comes out when you play Carina. Like I noticed little things like when you were asking about in tonight's episode,
uh,
make sure I don't spill the beans. There's a scene where you ask a little bit of a hot button question and you do this thing that's very much you, where you're like, ooh.
I do.
And I'm like, that is 100% Stefani right there. So I
Yeah,
love that we both feel so comfortable with each other that we can bring elements of ourselves into the characters. So I
yes,
hope we
I think you said that you're very much on by the book because I kind of take liberty of go sometimes and add things, and the writers are always so nice and welcoming, and when they think it's too much, they're like, ah, Stefania, this means something completely different. I'm like, okay, then I'll change it back.
That's the American idioms. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry, no, I didn't get that. But saying that too is I think we balance each other out in that sense, because I'm so structured and by the book and like type A, and you're very like let's just go with the flow. And I think it helps me. I don't know about if it makes you any more like type A, which you're not anywhere near, but like if it makes you more, if that, but it for sure makes me more relaxed and like go with it, because you're kind of like, you give me that permission.
I love that. And I love because you give me structure. I feel like sometimes you're like, okay, let's run the scene. And I'm like, ugh. Okay, you
Yeah, I
get to set very prepared rather than just going with the flow full blown. So I think we're good. We're good for a shot.
So I think we've just come to the conclusion that we are a very good balance.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, let me see with some of these questions. Oh, wrong button. And see what we have here. Someone said, here, I'll put these up there. Is anybody going to die tonight? Can't answer. You just got to tune in. Lips sealed. I just wanted to leave that out there. Let's see. People are saying there's a ton of links, by the way, Stefania, online to view the episode.
Okay.
I'm sure if you guys have links that aren't spam and gonna, ruin Stefania's computer, you can send them to her in messages or something. So many of the questions would give away spoilers. That's the problem. Like, is it gonna be a happy ending? I don't know. Um, okay. What was your favorite scene to shoot this episode? This coming episode? It says last episode, but uh, you weren't in the last episode. So I'm going to say, what was your favorite scene to shoot for this coming episode? Or can you say that? Or should we do the Comfortably Numb episode?
Yeah, so we don't say something that we're not supposed
I was
to.
like, I don't want to give anything away, and I'm afraid if I say tonight's episode, I'm going to spill something. So what was your favorite scene to shoot then from the Comfortably Numb episode?
The the argument, the 7 pages argument that we did. There was so much choreography because we had to move from one room to the other, and there was so much dialogue, and we wanted to make it dynamic and as honest and organic as possible. And it was so fun because Peter had set it up that we had the whole day for the scene, and we could move and do the whole scene together. So that for me was a mini play
Yeah,
day.
that was such a fun scene to shoot. I think that probably has to be my favorite too. I I also love. Oh, where'd Stefania go? Where did she go? I looked down for 2 seconds to try to answer the question, and Stefania's gone. 1 second. Let's see if I can find her again. Okay, I've requested her back on. She said her internet cut out. Let's see. I sent a request. Stefani, we need to work on your internet situation here, okay? Well, in the meantime, I'll answer that while I'm waiting her. I sent for her to come back on. I did send her a request, but let's see what she said. We'll see if she can sign back on. I sent a request. If not, we'll try to do a little maybe FaceTime later, record it and post it since we're having so many internet issues. But my favorite scene to shoot was the actual engagement scene because as we, going back to what we said, it was interesting. We normally do rehearse scenes and prepare for scenes and kind of know what we're going to do. And that was a scene where we absolutely just went with it, and it was a very in the moment. Her coming out of the car, saying it, me turning around, and we didn't shoot it very many times, and it really just allowed it to be very natural, and I loved that. I will absolutely save the live. I think we've lost Stefania, so I think let's try one more time. Let's see if we can get her. Yeah, I had to do your thing.
This is the miracle. This
Technology, right? Technology.
is not on my side. I mean, aside from the filter, today is not on my side. I saw another good question. They
Yeah.
asked if it fell when we turned into the sofa. Do you know the scene where we just roll into the sofa? I
You
don't
mean the scene where I like made it really difficult at first?
think, or you jumped on me very aggressively.
And then Peter's like, no, you can just roll into it. Just roll into it. I was like, oh, okay. It took me a second to figure out how to actually do that. What was the question about the scene though?
If we fell or not. I don't think we did. I don't think we did. I think we just goofed around. That was like we were expecting the cat to happen right after the roll, and it
Yeah.
didn't. We were goofing around and kind of being silly.
Because they kept that laughing when we kind of fall over. So it was like we roll over to the couch and then we did start to like lean into the falling off the couch and off, and we were like laughing because they were supposed to say cut and they didn't say cut. So then
Yeah.
they kept that laugh in there, which was awesome.
Yeah.
Is there an offset memory from this episode tonight that you really remember? I can't think of anything. It was a random question I just thought of, but like tonight's episode, was there anything off camera that we did that?
Yes. Okay, so this is, I post a video of this because I have it. So there is the makeup trailer where we were getting ready, and I put Volare, I put Nel blu dipinto di, and everybody started singing, and I went played super loud music. I just remember the energy, even off set, was
Yeah.
good that day. So happy and excited. We ended on that scene that day. It was just a lot of fun.
What's interesting, I remember that it was the entire episode was like that. And the fact
Yeah.
that I remember that in the trailer exactly. I remember very clearly, I don't know if you remember this, is having to adjust my mic in the back kitchen
Did?
because for that wedding dress, my mic had to be taped to
Oh,
the inside of my leg, and they were having battery issues. And right before they said rolling, and they're like, your battery's dead. You've got to change the battery out. And I'm sitting there, and there's a funny picture that I will probably post as well. That was a moment where my face turned bright red, and everyone that knows me is like, I've never seen your face. It's very lovely. I was like, where are they going? Can you take me with you? Coming to you, Stefania.
come, come, come.
um, I just remember my face turning bright red and it being very embarrassing, but I'll post about
I
it. So,
love,
yeah.
I just saw Emily Culver comment.
Emily!
Hello, Emily.
I miss her too. It's sad. Everyone really just left town the second we wrapped, and I'm sad about it. I miss everyone. Barrett's gone, you're gone, Emily's gone. I'm trying to think of who else is all left. So yeah. Anyways,
We'll be back, we'll be back soon. And in the meanwhile, we have tonight's episode to watch, and I'm looking forward to live tweeting with you and everybody else tonight.
same, and I'm sure we'll call after the episode to catch up as well. But
Yeah.
I think this was perfect. If there's no other questions you can think of or anything you want to say, I think this was just us wanting people to get excited about the episode without giving away any spoilers, which we tend to sometimes do.
It's done good. So let's wrap it now since we're still
Haven't spoiled anything.
exactly.
Well, I can't wait to hear what everyone thinks. I absolutely love you to death. Have a great time where you are in the world, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao.
Ciao, Bella. Bacio grande.
Okay, I guess I'm ending the live correctly. You guys always say I do it wrong, but what I'm supposed to do. Anyways, I hope I did this right. Thank you so much for tuning in for our final live of the season, I think. Enjoy the episode tonight. I love you all. Talk to you soon.